Howdy everybody, Fifth Horseman back again. I know it's crazy. 2 videos in the same month. It's like I'm being productive or something. I'm going to actually turn my sound up just a little bit. Maybe to 15. I did a little bit off camera. I took down these trees. I made my snow farm, which isn't producing any snow, and I'm not sure why yet, but I think it's possibly that I'm too low. We're on level 40 here. Oh, no, it didn't. I'm having some computer issues, and I've removed a stick of RAM to see if that's what's causing the problem. And it might be that now that I don't have enough RAM, things are going to be a little bit slower. So bear with me while I troubleshoot my computer and record videos at the same time. But anyway, I'm curious if anybody else has had a problem with snow spawning or snow farms there. So, but not too concerned. I decided I'm going to make my snow farm out of cobblestone anyway. So let me make it daytime because I don't want to deal with mobs while I'm making my mob spawner. What I'm going to do is, oh, the other thing I did is I mined a lot of cobblestone. I went down in the nether and I just, now granted this isn't full because these aren't there, but that should be enough cobble to do pretty much anything I want to do. But again, going back to Megatrain, he did a mob spawner on his Let's Play that I thought wouldn't work. His mob spawner was Ethos Labs spawner that ferries all the mobs to the middle of the spawner with water, and it keeps spiders from spawning and climbing up. And it's a nice one wide hole, and it's just there's a lot of good with that spawner that I really like. What I thought was going to be a problem with it was that actually, why am I doing it this way? There we go. What I thought was going to be a problem with it was I'm just getting some wood here. I guess I'll just take this wood. What I thought the problem was going to be was that I don't have any water, and I can't push my mobs around without water. But that doesn't seem to be a problem. It just works. So we're going to go for it. I'm going to put it way out here because I don't want it to interrupt any of the space of my where I'm going to want animals to be spawning. So I'm going to put it out here. I don't know why I went through this when I have doors, but oh well, what are you going to do? And I'm going to put it up a little bit. I'm going to go up maybe 3 or 4 blocks before I start going up because I want some space underneath for a hopper. I'm going to automate somewhat. Eventually, I'm going to automate somewhat the delivery of and sorting of goods when I'm not killing the mobs. I'm going to set up the spawner so that I can either kill the mobs and get experience, or they'll just die automatically and the stuff will ferry over to me. So I'm going to put it here, just for lack of a better place. I'm going to go up 3 blocks, because what I'm going to want is I'm going to want my hopper here, and then a place for a minecart to go here, and then that minecart's going to take the stuff elsewhere for eventual sorting later. But this is all like way in the future. I'm just planning slightly ahead. And I already want a crafting bench because I want some slabs. There we go. Okay, so the first step here is this is where they're going to die. They're going to land on this, and they're going to die. Or they're going to almost die, I should say. So I want stairs going up here. And a lot of this I'm going to do off camera, but I'm going to start it out on camera. There we go. So I can get up here. I'm going to need walls going up each side. So I'm going to pillar up. Another thing I'm going to need is ladders, I just realized. That's pretty funny. I can't. But this will get me Definitely enough ladders. Oh, come on. I can't make ladders. Okay. I've never had this problem before. Okay, you get out there. Okay, now let's make some ladders. There we go. 27 ladders will be fine. So this is the killing spawn pad. And I believe I need a slab here. And then the creatures are going to fall here. I'm going to beat them. And they're going to die. So, and I forgot to look up where to go. So I'm going to pause the video right now. And I'll meet you up top. I'm going to look up how far they have to fall. Because I always forget that. And I don't want to screw it up by one. So I'll be back after this. I just tested my mob trap, and obviously, as you can tell, I was at 1 heart there. I also died. I'm going to, full disclosure, I accidentally fell off the roof while I was trying to, because I pillared up, and then I tried to ladder down, and I completely failed at that. So I killed myself once by accident, but I did not kill myself testing it. I was correct on the testing. It's 22, and I removed the slab. I forgot that you don't need a half slab, which is nice, because I'm going to be putting a... a thing. I don't remember what I'm talking about. But I'm going to be putting a oh, my words are escaping me. There we go. Hopper. I'm going to be putting a hopper there. So I definitely want to be able to put that there. Okay, so I'm going to start on the Ethos's spawner. I'm not going to bore you with the details. If anything interesting happens, which I doubt it will. Oh, I can't put it here because the ladder's here. I'll have to fix that later. If anything interesting happens, I'll come back and tell you, but otherwise, just assume everything's going good. Okay, I'm back. I have the first two, I guess, layers, the floor and the first layer of the thing done, except for where my ladders are. I'll have to take care of that later. But just showing you my progress. I brought my bed up so I could sleep up here. But things are looking pretty good. I am going to continue up with the second layer and then the slab, and then I'll put the roof on, and then I'll come back. Okay, I'm back. I've got my slabs up and everything. One thing I'm changing from the base model is I put a torch there, although I don't really need one. But is he didn't he left spots for the mobs to spawn here on the ends, but he covered these up, and I don't see why. Because if a spider tries to spawn here, it's going to be blocked by that. If it tries to spawn here, it's going to be blocked by those. So I'm going to actually leave these ones open as well and see how that works for me. Oops. But in the meantime, I'm just finishing off my walls here, and then I'm going to put a ceiling on of... I'm actually going to put regular slabs as the ceiling, or regular blocks, I should say, not slabs, as the ceiling of this guy, because I have plans to put a second story on this, and it's a very specific second story. In Ethos's default design, in Ethos's default design, he allows for multiple floors going straight up. That allows the mobs to just keep falling through the hole, and the problem with that is you don't control how far they fall, and that's important to me. I want to control how far they fall. So until I thought I had put a slab up somewhere so I could get up, but apparently, oh, there it is. Get rid of that. So until I have water, I'm not going to do it, but I'm actually going to put a second story on here that is going to route all the mobs to right here. So the hole that's here on my next floor is going to be right here above this. And then they'll fall into here and then just get pushed into the middle. So that'll double the amount of goodies I can get. Or actually, it'll quintuple the amount of goodies I can get because it'll be 2 stories. But so I'm not going to put a slab floor. I'm going to actually put regular things, and I'm going to torch it up, and I will be back when I'm done with that. Okay, we're all done. This hole is my way back down. It's not going to be there forever. So I'm going to place some torches here strategically around to keep baddies from spawning. That should do it. And then I'm going to come back down here, put my ceiling back on. And now it's nice and dark, and we're ready to go. With the exception that I need to put this floor on. So, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this ladder here. Now I'm on the ladders. Now I can just go down, put this back on, and now it is ready for mobs to spawn. I should, when I get down here, by the time I get down here, ideally, I will already get a couple drops, because this thing should be super efficient because there is nowhere else these guys can spawn. And there, oh, that would have sucked if I fell through the floor again. And they shouldn't be able to see me, but I think I'm going to make sure of that by putting a block here. And then we'll just wait here and see what happens. And while I'm waiting, I'm going to put a ladder back up to the top. That's straight up, right? I'm not going to make the same mistake I made before. Oops. I'm going to make a new mistake. Well, it's definitely spawning the mobs. Oops. Oh. Actually, yeah, that's okay. Obviously, I can't have this. So this will give me access to the top. That, if I break this, okay, I need a couple more ladders, but that's good enough. See if anybody's fallen. Nobody yet. But I have confidence. So we'll just let that thing run. Hopefully it worked for Megatrain, it should work for me, right? So, a little concerned. I was expecting mobs to be falling down by now. But let's give it a little bit. I will pause and see what happens. Actually, I'm not going to pause. I'm going to go put my bed back. Sleep. And then wait through a day to see what happens. I don't need all this security anymore. I should probably take down these walls and build myself a proper house, but we'll worry about that later. You could only sleep at night. It's an ugly contraption, but it gets the job done, right? Okay, we're sleeping. I'm going to head over there. I'm just going to basically idle for 10 minutes while I wait for the mobs to start falling. And ideally they will, and then everything will be great. but we'll find out what happens when I come back after the break. Actually, I know you're dying to see it too. See if there's anything there right now. There is not. Okay, I'm idling right here. Be back in a bit. Okay, I was building myself a little safe little area here, and I've already got a couple mobs fallen, so I'm going to try to hit them. And it seems to work. What I don't know is if they can see me. If they can see me, I'm in trouble. Because I know that when a creeper falls, if he sees you when he lands, he will explode instantly. And that's the last thing I want to happen. I'm actually considering... I think I'm going to take all my stuff, put it in the chest, and then stand as close as I can and see what happens. The good news is, though, I'm getting experience. I'm getting drops. I haven't gotten anything great yet, but that too shall come. And I'm pretty happy, though. It's actually doing what I want it to do. So now I've dropped everything. Now I'm just going to get up here right up in the face. Because if a creeper does blow up, he's going to, at best, he's going to blow up so that, or at worst I should say, he's going to blow up this block. And blowing up that block means he will turn the mob trap into just a falling death trap. In Ocean Block, if a creeper blows up, sometimes he would make it so that, oh, there you go. I'm safe. Okay, so I can just stand here. I'm going to go now, and now that I know this works, and I'm going to make myself a little door. A little door. An actual door that will allow me to block in... let's see, I don't have an actual door, so let me make one. I think I have wood in the other chest, but oh well. Let me go out to here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself a little room so I can stand there and idle without fear of anybody coming and killing me from behind. And I'm just going to stand here and punch mobs, get myself some experience and some drops. In particular, I want some... Okay, let's see. We've already got stuff here. I can't put it there, so let's put it here. It's going to be a really ugly room, but it's going to get the job done, which is the important thing. I come through here and I can't get up. So I need to take off this, which means I need my... Why, when you're working with cobblestone, would you not bring a pickaxe with you? Tell me that. I also obviously need some food, so let's just bring these with us. So I'm going to break this. That way I can get right here. Seems to be doing a pretty good job. Of course, Enderman takes a little bit longer. Now, I wonder if I'm getting all the drops. And it looks like I am. Like, they can't fall through the holes like that, which is pretty cool. Oh, look, a carrot. I got a carrot. I got some rotten flesh that I don't care about. That I don't care about as much as I care about the carrot. Sorry, that was stupid. Wow, that really works on your hunger there. I should mention, I I don't know if anybody out there uses AutoIt. It's a little scripting language that allows you to automate things like mouse clicks and key presses and stuff like that. And I worked on an AutoIt script for mining cobblestone. That's how I got all that cobblestone. Is I set up this script and then I walked away from my computer for 15 minutes and then I came back and I had tons of cobblestone. Anybody wants something like that? I'm happy to give it to you. I'm not going to support it or anything. I'm just going to give you the script. If you want to learn how to use AutoIt, it's fantastic for automating stuff. And I'm going to actually make an AutoIt script to fight the mobs. What I'm going to do is, what you do is you put your rotten flesh somewhere, like specific that you're going to be able to eat it, and then you have the script just sit here and go punch, 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 and it just keeps punching. You have to set it up so that you're always going to hit the people, and have it set to punch like 500 times, and then right click for 10 minutes while you eat the rotten flesh. Yeah, see, that's what I don't like. I want that to not happen. But I'm afraid that I wonder if I do this. Is that gonna work? And then take this out. See, it really scares me. I'm going to, again, drop all my stuff. And then I'm going to see if a creeper sees me. But it's really cool. It's really simple to use, and I've set it up so it runs in a loop. And I think I can pretty much do anything like that I want with it. So if you're curious and if you wanna beat the system a little bit like I do, feel free to go ahead and ask in the comments, and I'll figure out a way to get it to you. Okay, they don't seem to see me. Let's see if another one falls and then kills me. Hey, Skelly. This is looking pretty good, though. Oh, I got a potato now. That's pretty sweet. Got a potato and... I got a potato and a carrot now. Oops. That's interesting. How the hell did it shoot behind me? I might need to actually make my little house smaller. But let me make sure, first of all, that creeper's not going to... Sweet. So, I'm going to fix my little door here, so it's closer to me. Need a little more cobble. But that mob trap's working pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Might as well bring that too. If I lose a pick, am I really going to be that sad? The answer is no. So I'm going to put that there, close my door. Now I'm right here. Look at that, I'm already at level 20. That's pretty sweet. Still haven't gotten a bow or anything good. But I wonder if it's better to sit here for a little bit and then click a bunch. Or if it's better to... I think it's better to sit here a little bit, like wait 20 seconds and then go click, 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 maybe 20 times. And then wait another 20 seconds. I think that's the way to go. But it is fun to just sit here and punch them as they fall and die. But anyway, so tell you what, I'm gonna end the episode here. I'm pretty happy. I did something right. So thank you, Megatrain, for introducing me, or not introducing me, but letting me see that it's possible to use Ethos's mob trap without water. Ethos, thank you for that mob trap, and everyone else, thanks you for watching. So until next time, though, I am Fifth Horseman, and I will, as usual, talk at you later.